A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Italians are heading to the polls over a 2-day period starting this Sunday, June 8, 2025, to participate in crucial referendums that could reshape citizenship laws and job protections in the country. The proposed changes aim to make it easier for children born in Italy to foreign parents to obtain citizenship and to enhance job security for workers. However, a concerning trend of low public awareness may jeopardize the validity of the vote, as turnout needs to exceed 50% plus one of eligible voters to be considered legitimate. Campaigners advocating for the citizenship law reform argue that it is essential for the integration of second-generation Italians who were born in the country but have non-European Union parents. They believe that the proposed changes will allow these individuals to better connect with the Italian culture they identify with. The proposed reform includes a reduction of the residency requirement for citizenship from 10 years to 5, potentially impacting around 2.5 million foreign nationals who currently face challenges in obtaining citizenship. Supporters of the reform assert that aligning Italy's citizenship laws with those of other European countries will foster greater social integration for long-term residents. If passed, the new regulations would grant faster access to civil and political rights, including the right to vote, eligibility for public employment, and freedom of movement within the European Union. However, as voting commenced, early data from Italy's Interior Ministry indicated a national turnout of only 15.9%, significantly lower than the 30.3% registered during a similar referendum in 2011. This trend raises alarm bells as the referendum could fail if voter participation does not meet the required threshold. Prominent figures, including Italian singer Galli, have taken to social media to encourage citizens to vote. Galli, who himself was born in Milan to Tunisian parents, shared his personal experience of obtaining citizenship at the age of 18 and emphasized the importance of the referendum for future generations. He urged voters to support the proposed changes to reduce the residency requirement. The referendum is being championed by Italy's main union and left-wing opposition parties, but it has not been without controversy. Premier Giorgia Meloni has expressed her intention to visit the polls without casting a vote, a move that has drawn criticism from the left, who view it as an attempt to undermine the democratic process. Analysts have noted that some members of Meloni's ruling coalition have openly called for abstention, further complicating the situation. Activists and opposition parties have lamented the lack of public debate surrounding the referendums, accusing the governing coalition of suppressing interest in issues that directly affect immigrants and workers. In a notable complaint, Italy's AGCOM Communications Authority took action against RAI State Television and other broadcasters for failing to provide adequate and balanced coverage of the referendums. Michele Nganmo, a cultural entrepreneur and advocate for diversity, highlighted the significance of the referendum for individuals who have lived in Italy for most of their lives but lack citizenship. She described the situation as an invisible wall that hinders their full recognition as Italians, despite their contributions to society. Nganmo emphasized that the lack of citizenship creates frustration and exclusion, particularly for younger generations in creative fields. In addition to the citizenship reform, the referendum includes 4 other measures aimed at rolling back labor reforms, making it more challenging to dismiss certain workers and increasing compensation for those laid off by small businesses. One ballot question addresses workplace security, restoring joint liability for contractors and subcontractors in cases of workplace injuries. Despite the importance of these issues, opinion polls conducted in mid-May revealed that only 46% of Italians were aware of the referendum topics. Turnout projections for the vote, coinciding with the start of Italy's school holidays, were disheartening, with estimates around 35% of the approximately 50 million eligible voters, far below the necessary quorum. Political analysts have suggested that the referendum process may need to be re-evaluated in light of the persistent high levels of abstention in recent elections, advocating for a reduction in the turnout threshold. Despite the challenges, some analysts believe that the center-left opposition could still claim a partial victory if the turnout surpasses the 12.3 million voters who supported the winning center-right coalition in the 2022 general election. As Italy navigates this pivotal moment, the outcome of the referendums could significantly impact the future of citizenship and labor rights in the country. With low awareness and participation posing a threat to the validity of the vote, the coming days will be crucial in determining whether these proposed reforms will take effect or remain aspirations unfulfilled. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.